Hey Aries, how you doing? Welcome. We're going to be doing your first half of August general reading here. We're going to start off with some animal energy, but of course, and then go right into the cards. All right. Let's see. What is the animal energy for Aries? First half of August. Please and yeah. First half of August. Yes. This is my favorite. Okay. The moth, yay. Okay, I could talk forever about moth energy. It's very near and dear to me. So let's talk about transformation and light and dark and being an empath and all of these things. So high sensitivity here, right? If you even try to touch, I would not recommend. If you try to touch a moth's wing, they're gonna feel it like times tenfold, which is why the moth, for me, out of any other animal energy, absolutely represents the empath, which is feeling others' feelings as your own, right? There's also an equal balance of light and dark within the moth. It's drawn to the light, but it does not fear the dark, right? This is beautiful. Let's get right to the card. I literally have to stop myself because I could literally write a full dissertation about moth energy. I've spent a lot of time living it and researching it, my darlings. It's also about scent. So for example, the Cecropia moth emits a scent when it's time for, to mate, and that's how they attract their partners in. Just so freaking gorgeous. Okay. Also, they're drawing my attention. See how I said I was going to move on? Now I'm like, let's talk more. They're drawing my attention to the green, which is about the heart chakra and love. Okay? All right. Let's see what's going on from Aries. First half of August. What's going on from Aries? Oh my, you cannot. Guess what? So you got the Hermit card. Guess what? The Hermit is the empath. In the tarot, the Hermit is the empath. It's feeling so, other people's energy so much so that they need to go inside and discern what is actually theirs. Really might be speaking to some empaths here. Or, if you're not an actual empath, you could be feeling like one or really feeling like a highly sensitive person. Where you're just picking up a lot of energy around you, and you may need to take time to go inside and discern what is and isn't your own energy, right? Now, see the star here. This is the star in the lantern. It's the star from the star card, Aquarius energy. So this is an activity where you go inside and then you leave that hermit mode, really refreshed and revitalized and feeling really clean. This is like the equivalent of going into hermit mode. When you come out of it, it's the equivalent of like taking a beautiful sage bath. You know what I mean? Your energy is all your own. You're squeaky clean. You don't have any other energies on you. Just a beautiful solitary activity and absolutely represents the empath here. Wow. Okay, what else is going on for me, Aries? Oh, 2 major arcanas in a row and the moth? Hello, magician. Whoa, you better work. So the magician, this is, you guys are about at the tail end of these readings. The magician does not come up once today, and I love it when he pops up. Masculine energy here, all about action, all about, as above, so below, really being the master of your own fate and reality, right? Really using, again, the tools at your disposal to create the reality that you would prefer, that is in your highest and best good, right? Ascension. Yeah, and the Hermit here too. I do feel like you're going from one place to another and it is in an upward direction. And I'm also getting a very seasonal feeling from this too. Like seasonal, passing of the seasons. Going from one state of being into another, like the moth, how it transforms. From the caterpillar to the cocoon to the moth. The Hermit has to go inside and be completely and utterly alone with only, well, not with only, but with their guides, their counsel, God, goddess, whatever that is for you and them. They go inside to reach that point of, you know, ground zero so that they can emerge enlightened and ready to embrace, you know, the next challenge or triumph or whatever have you. Because remember, that star represents divinity, right? Wow. Okay, what else is going on? 2 major arcanas in a row. All right, gotta love the Moth energy. Ooh, we have the Emperor. We got you guys at the bottom, y'all. Hi. Whoop, Page of Wands. That's okay. This is amazing. This is storyboarding really cool. So Page of Wands, remember the wands rule the realm of desire, passion, artistry, forward movement, and forward direction. Look how this is storyboarding. And, you know, repping your fire sign selves here, of course, the wands. So feeling the need to separate, you know, get your energy cleansed and right, you know, feeling like an empath here, going into the Magician, coming out of it feeling like you can use all the tools at your disposal because you've reacquainted yourself with those tools. It's like you're reintroducing yourself to yourself in this Hermit mode too, right? Remembering who you truly are, that you are a spiritual being having a human experience and not the other way around. So you get your full, you know, faculties about you, and then you're ready to come out the other side, you know, ready to accept new offers or making a new offer yourself. Coming out of a place of clarity after going into the Hermit mode, right? Yeah, going into Hermit mode is the same thing as cocooning, just like the Moth. Very cool. Let's get a clarifier for this Hermit, this Virgo energy here. Clarifier for the Hermit. We got another major. We got the moon here. This is exactly what I've been saying. So the moon is about the unknown and psychic ability and all of that good stuff. We've been talking about going into Hermit mode to get your energy realigned and to discern what's best for you, separate your energy from the energies of others to find true clarity, purpose, and forward direction. That's exactly what this is. This is not a group activity. Right? This is the objective. The moon is the objective of the Hermit mode, right? Well, it's not the objective, it's the facilitator, right? So if it's a facilitator of the Hermit mode. Piscean energy. Let's get a clarifier for this Magician here. You've got a lot of majors here, darlings, which just means that these are fated events. When you see minors, if there's something you don't like, you don't, you know, you can change it, but this is all, you know, fated stuff going on here. I'm so sorry about that music in the background. My street is jumping today. Apparently. Oh my God. So you've got the Sun here, another major arcana. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. That was insane, and I wasn't going to subject you to that any longer than I needed to. That pause was me going, should I pause this or not? Anyway, it's summertime in the city. What are you going to do? Yay, you got this, and you got another major arcana. You have 4 major arcanas here. I've only pulled 5 cards. So illumination that comes along with the Magician. This is gorgeous. See, it's a very destined and fated events here. It's really, 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 really beautiful. So the Sun is seeing things that you didn't see before. It's all the feel goods. This is the happiest, you know, key in the whole deck, right? So finding true purpose and illumination and using all these tools at your disposal to come out of the other side, you know, brand spanking new and feeling, you know, fresh off the factory line here, right? I think you're going to come out of this, you know, Hermit it's actively inactive, right? The Magician, and the Moon too, right? Actually, I would say that the Hermit is actively inactive. And I would say that the Moon is inactively active. I just would. So coming out of this really feeling with a huge pep in your step and feeling like you are the master of your own destiny. Ooh, that's what it is. The master of your own destiny. That's what's going on. It's like Dorothy at the end of Wizard of Oz. All I had to do was click my heels 3 times. I had the power to go home all along. Could have mentioned that at the top. You know what I mean? But she had to learn the lessons first. All right, let's get a clarifier on this Page of Wands here. Clarifier for the Page of Wands for my Aries. There we go, and that's what I like to see. So we got Five of Cups in the reverse, which is how I like it. When it's in the upright, it's, you know, loss and focusing on what is not working more than focusing on what is working. Like I said, you're going to come out of this time, if you allow yourself to have this time, that is. There are psychic downloads, there's information, there are directives that absolutely want to come to you with the Hermit and the Moon. Remember, the star and the moon. There's a lot to be gleaned in the realm of the unknown right now. But in order to, you know, receive it, to glean it, you have to go inside and allow yourself that time to be still and separate from external stimuli, right? So the fact this is in reverse with the Page of Wands, I feel like this is a reset button that's resetting you from disappointments of the past or a little like, you know, misstep or whatever have you. It just feels like brand spanking new, absolutely fresh energy for you guys. And I'm absolutely living for it. It also feels like a new attitude as well. There's this like huge sense of like positivity and renewed faith. And I feel like it's going to be so strong and so pronounced within you that it's going to literally affect, with the Moth. It's literally going to affect others that are in your, you know, energy field, your atmosphere. Remember when I said that the Moth emits that, you know, I forget what it's called, the chemical or whatever, the pheromone, whatever it is. It emits this, you know, this smell to attract its mate. And I see you coming out of this time where it's like you're going around and people are just drawn to you. What? Like a moth to a flame. That's what this feels like. You're going to come out of this time and people are going to be drawn to you like a moth to a flame. It's like a complete energy reset, realignment, recalibration. That's what it feels like. It feels really good. Okay, let's get an angel oracle from my Aries. Angel oracle. Don't get the heck out of here. Stop. I love it. Outdoors, Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. I'm obsessed with this because this is absolutely speaking to the Moth energy right now, right? But guess what? This is directly speaking to the Hermit and the Moon. Look at the nature here depicted in the Moon key here with the trees, and then you got a tree here with the Hermit. So everybody's Hermit is different, right? We all take our Hermit modes differently. I feel like what they're saying to you is that it might behoove you at this time. Oh, and then we have the Sun card here too. And the Roses and the Magician. It really might behoove you at this time to take your Hermit mode to the outside, because normally when you think of Hermit mode, it's like, look, it's winter, it's like I go inside, I close the drapes, I get under a blanket, I turn my phone on do not disturb. But maybe for you it might really benefit you, especially aligned with this Moth energy, which is all about the outdoors and being seen. Absolutely, with Moth energy here, where you can do a Hermit mode outside amongst nature, because through nature it's a beautiful lubricant for psychic information and downloads and clarity. Again, with the flowers here and the nature and the Moth and the sun and all of this good, I absolutely feel like this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful advice for you guys, right? Because it's, you know, this Hermit mode, it's not going to look the same for everybody. And sometimes we can really, when we reconnect with nature and we get outside of like the technology stimuli even, of our phone going, the email, the TV, the noise in the background on the street, right? Nature has a beautiful way of resetting us and connecting us in with the ground beneath our feet. And I feel like it was super obvious with the sun here too. It's like literally let yourself be re-energized and revitalized by the sun and in the quiet stillness of nature. This is your ticket right now. Let me tell you something. This would not be going, I mean, let's count them up here. Here are your major arcana, my darlings. You have the Hermit, you have the Moon, you have the Sun, and you have the Magician. I can only imagine what lies on the other side of this, but it's going to be something major. Whenever we're called to do a realignment like this, it is always because it's preparing us for something new and fabulous of some sort. You see all these, destined events that are denoted by, these cards here. It's meant for this to happen at this time, and timing feels really important here because it's cueing you up to be in a vibrational match and alignment to something beautiful that is much desired, poignant, and major coming your way here. Hi, hello, and goodbye. Beautiful. What could be better? Woo! All right, my beautiful Aries. That was your first half of August general reading. I really hope this helped and resonated with you. If it didn't, it did. Please let me know in the comments below. I would just love that. And I just want to thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. But as always, and most of all, just thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.